Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, perfect. Up. No, no, no. Shit. Hey, what is up guys? Guitar Rock here. Welcome back to another Blue Archive video. Alright, so in this video we'll talk about the event guide, which stage you should be farming, and ideally what's the best strategy to move forward. So you want to be farming every single stage in the quest. Alright, keep that in mind. As you can see, we have 10 stages in the quest. So this event is by no means similar to the last event that we have. We have a summer event 2 weeks ago. But this event is going to be much more similar to the Cherino event. I'm not sure how many of you guys were, old enough to have started the game back then. But Cherino event was about 1 or 2 months ago. So it's going to be much more similar to that. So let me explain what's happening right here. Going into the gameplay guide is pretty straightforward. You farm for event currency, and then you will be able to buy things from the event shop. As you can see, all of these characters are very important in this particular event. Alright, you have Iori, you have Swimsuit Iori, you have Junko, you have Akari, and then you have Fuuka. All of these will give you bonus. So depending on which one you are trying to get, there's a strategy with this. I'm going to teach you guys how to tackle the best one. Alright, but keep in mind that all these characters here, even if you don't own all of them, you don't worry. Even if you don't level up all of them, don't worry as well. Keep in mind that all these characters can and will be used. So moving on, you can see there's actually 4 currencies, right? So there's one universal one, which is this thing. We call this the Gehenna supply box. And then there's 2 currency, the glasses and this corn thing, and the helmet. So the helmet is the only event currency that you cannot farm. So what do I mean by cannot farm? You can farm for this particular box, the Gehenna supply box. So you can also farm for the glasses, the tuck summer shades, and you can farm for grilled corn dog. But there's no way to obtain the other currency, which is in this case the helmet, right? So how do we get the helmet? So this is where the gacha comes in. There's one gacha price exchange right here where you can exchange for things. As you can see, this is where you get the helmet currency. You basically sort of need to gacha for this. So this is the universal currency that's used to obtain this currency. So to get the helmet, you need to get a lot of this, the supply crate thing. So let's go. We're going to exchange 50 times. You can actually select here. 50 times is the highest, but let's go in and see how lucky we can get. So if you get lucky, you will be getting Summer Izumi as well. So this is where you want to start going in all the way. Try to get Summer Izumi. Is that her? Nice. We got 10 of her shots. Very good. Oh wait, I got one more. Let's see. Okay, that's the helmet. Apparently Iori will say something that you're lucky if you get either the helmet or the Izumi, Summer Izumi in this case, shards. Okay, so we got pretty lucky here. Quite a lot of items. So the idea here is once you empty out the shop, so let me try and empty it out. You can empty it out and then you can basically reset it. So it will open up a new shop. So you can do this over and over again, and this will be the last one. So once I empty it out, so you can't try again anymore. So you can see now we can refresh. So this goes on to like crazy amounts, alright? Back in the Cherino event, I remember I refreshed for like 30 times. So you can basically keep refreshing this, which is pretty crazy. But ideally, you can't refresh until you obtain at least this helmet and the Izumi swimsuits left. So that depends on how much you want the swimsuit left. If you want a lot of her shots, obviously you want to keep refreshing. So, which stage should you be farming in the event? If we're talking about the event currency, like I mentioned, focus on 10, 9, and 8. So 10, 9, and 8 is going to be the most important one. So if you want a lot of this Gehenna supply box, so 10 is your best choice. You can see how much you get right here. If you want a lot of these summer shades, then 9 is the best one. So if you want the corn dog, then stage 8 is the best one. Now of course, 7 and below, you can still farm for them depending on what you want. So as you can see, the event stage is unique. You can obtain these things to level up your skill characters, similar to the first summer event. As you can see, if you want Wolf Sex, which is this thing, Wolf Sex Steel, or Wolf Low Purity Wolf Sex Steel, or you want High Purity Wolf Sex Steel, any of these can be obtained in stage 9, right? So depending on which one you want, Nimrod Lens can be obtained in stage 8, Stage 7 will give you this one, which is annotated Voynich manuscript. I do need some of this, so I will be farming this as well. So those things are actually quite important. Even after you empty out the shop, let's say, you already buy everything from this shop here, you still want to farm the event because those things are so good. Even though you get plenty of this, it's always good to be prepared in the future as well. So that's my advice for you guys. We of course still have the challenge put, which will unlock in the second week. The event will last for 2 weeks. So in the shop, obviously don't worry, because I'm pretty sure it's similar to the last event. You will be able to empty out the shop even if you don't refresh a single time. I know a lot of people come to me and be like, hey, should I refresh 3 times? Should I refresh 6 times? Now, if you can, obviously you should try to refresh as much as you can. 3 to 6 times is something that a lot of people will go for if they're trying to get more things from the shop and also farm as much of the stages. But if you guys don't choose not to refresh, it's fine. You will be able to empty out the shop. I've calculated it as well. So with 2 weeks, if you have excess stamina, make sure you guys claim the one from your cafe as well. That one is very important. That one gives a lot. So you will be able to buy everything. But let's say if you are busy, you're someone that don't have much time to play, obviously prioritize on the highest rarity. Like in this case, the purple things are the highest rarity. Prioritize on this one, prioritize on the purple ones, alright, and then followed by the orange one, followed by the blue one, followed by the gray one. That's how you want to prioritize things if you can't obtain all of them, right? So keep that in mind. You get a lot of Gehenna books, so please do not miss out on this. These Gehenna books, these Gehenna Blu-rays, make sure you get this. Especially if you pull for the S.Iori and S.Hina, this will power up your characters a ton. So in terms of this one, obviously get the pyroxenes, please. This is very important. Get the Enigma, get the secret tag sheet. Now Chinatsu LF, that's gonna depend on you. I think some people just don't care about her that much, which is fine. The credits, it depends. If you can, at least buy the highest one. Alright, this one, you want to empty out this one as well. So that's my advice for you guys. Hopefully moving forward, let me grab this one. I can get 5. So this will give me 600 pyroxenes. Hey, at least I restock some of it. There's 2 things that I want to mention before we proceed forward. Number 1 is the event. Before you go on and sweep through it, make sure you guys, the strategy of this event is very simple. Focus on getting 3 star first, alright? Don't focus on anything else. So beat this event with your strongest character. And then go in one more time with the bonus character. So for example, let me show you guys. So this particular one, right? The stage number 10. As you can see, it has 24 bonus because I use some random characters. Which character give bonus for the crates? So in this case, Chinatsu, Haruna, Izumi, Iori, Hina. So I just obtained Izumi. So that's the strategy. Obtain Izumi as soon as you can so that you can use her in the event. Exchange LF. Even if it's just 1 star, it's fine. The idea here is obtain her first, alright? Okay, now that I have summoned Izumi, previously I managed to get this 24. So now I'm gonna go start mission. I'm gonna include her in my party and we're gonna sweep through this afterward. So the thing is, even if the second time you didn't get 3 star, it's fine. As long as you have 3 star it before, as you can see, I get 100% bonus, right? So the trick here is go in first time with your strongest characters, doesn't matter who they are. Go in the second time with the bonus characters, and then after that only you sweep so that you get the best out of all the currency. Alright, Summer Izumi is cute as always, really loving her design. I really like her chibi design. Now as you can see, now I've improved my rewards, right? Just now the bonus was 24, now I improve it to 30. Alright, so one last thing to talk about the event is once you have finished story 2, alright, you can access the summer bootcamp minigame. So the minigame is pretty fun. You can do the normal, hard, very hard. It's quite difficult to play it on the emulator, but if you play it on phone, yeah, you can basically, it's just a minigame. Okay, so as you can see, it's just me playing Osu. Oh my god, it's fast. Left, left, right, right. So make sure you guys, don't forget to do the minigame. You do get a lot of insane combo as well. I guess some of these, they really want you to play this, eh? They really make it as difficult as you... I don't know how much pyroxenes you get from all of this, but you do get this thing, which is you can use this to give gifts in case you're trying to increase the affinity with your characters. So that one I do appreciate. Hopefully you guys are able to farm everything from the summer event, buy as many things as you can from the shop. If I miss anything, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. That's gonna be it for this video. As always, if you haven't already, subscribe, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.